Previously in Let's Play Mega Man X3. And now for the continuation. Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X3. In the last episode, we got the golden armor, which is pretty much like having all the question mark capsules. So now we can be Gold X, much like Golden Frieza in Dragon Ball Super. Thus, the beginning part of this episode. Yeah, if you didn't get the reference, that was basically Golden Frieza's theme song. But anyways, we get to the second part of Dr. Doppler's lab, and basically, we're at this spot right here. Now, the funny thing is, because I defeated Vile, this place is completely intact. No joke, if you let Vile, survive, basically, this entire place will be completely in ruins. And, what can I say besides, yeah, you want this place to be intact because basically, there's going to be a mini-boss up ahead. And surprisingly, this mini-boss, you can actually have Zero fight him. And there's a reason why you want to have Zero fight him, because, well, by basically defeating the mini-boss, you can get something from Zero. And that's only if you defeat the mini-boss with Zero. Now, as you can see here, I pull out the frog suit because with this place being intact, basically, when you go over here, we have water. But silly me, I cannot jump for the life of me on this thing. And yeah, it didn't last long for me to be in that ride I mech. And it doesn't really matter because, well, to be honest, I really don't care. Because, well, we can just go up here anyways. And, yeah, what can I say besides, it wasn't that far of a trip anyways underwater. Now, I'm going to take a few moments to recharge my health and I'll be right back. Many hours later. Alright, I'm back, and yeah, I basically recharged my health, but the first thing I want to do is I want to switch to Zero, because through that door right there is actually a mid-boss, and surprisingly, Zero can actually fight this mid-boss. Now the funny thing is, if you're gonna take on this mid-boss with Zero, you need to be very careful. Yes, this is the mid-boss, and the thing about it is he'll swoop down, and if he gets a hold of Zero, that's it. But if you defeat him like this, the mid-boss will actually fall on Zero and leave Zero on 1 pixel of health. And by basically doing this, it allows something to actually happen. And this is something I told you guys from the beginning I was going to do. And what happens is basically Zero is completely hurt. Yeah! What was that explosion, Zero? Are you okay? Seriously. It looked like you were okay to me. It seemed like you were fine. What? Oh, power generators. Well, okay. Well, it looks like Zero's no longer going with us, guys, unfortunately. You're gonna give me your beam saber? Are you serious? Okay. And yeah, guys, he gave us his beam saber. And basically by having his beam saber, as you can see, we have a green charge now, and we can actually use the beam saber as a weapon. It is the most broken thing in this entire game. As any boss that gets hit by us, boom, instantly half their health completely gone. Any enemy that's not a boss gets hit by it, boom, instant death to them. So yeah, guys, I know this kind of breaks the game, and I know it's kind of defeating the purpose of this entire game, going through this game with Zero's beam saber, but yeah, guys, I am absolutely going to use this thing. And yeah, I know it looks like it's cheating. I know really good experts of this game, like speedrunners and whatnot, try to refuse going after this thing. Well, legitimate speedrunners without using any kind of hidden secrets and stuff go through this game, and they don't want to use Zero's beam saber because it is completely broken. because yes, it'll one-shot any enemy out there, and yeah, any boss, it'll pretty much two-hit them, guaranteed. And yeah, if you're really good at the game, you can absolutely destroy bosses with that beam saber and not take a single point of damage, including the final boss, which, to be honest, I am not good at. And yeah, the final boss hits like a truck, and believe me, I'm going to try to use this on him, but let me put it to you this way, it's not that easy. And there, I absolutely fail, fall all the way back down, and yeah, you basically how to get through this entire part here. You have to go on these slug things, but before you go on the slug things, you have to destroy their back, expose their, like, platform thing that's under their skin or something like that. And yeah, you have to ride them up these, like, spike things. And yeah, it's a very, very slow process of it going. So yeah, guys, we have to ride these things up. But yeah, guys, anyways, like I said, basically, Zero's beam saber, a lot of people say, is the most broken thing in this game, which it is. They have rightful say-so on that. But, how can I put this? The final boss is so ridiculously hard and has quite the most interesting, like, hit spot you have to hit him with, that it's very hard to actually pull it off and whatnot. And I have no problem using the beam saber against him because despite the fact of how broken it is, yeah, I have a hard time hitting the final boss with the beam saber. And you're gonna see when I take on the final boss just how hard of a time I'm gonna have with the final boss. But anyways, guys, we're getting up to the boss here in this stage. And to be honest, because we defeated Vile, we actually fight another boss altogether. And what happens is we first fall into water, and we have this creature we fight. I don't know what this creature is. Well, I'll put it to you this way. Because I have the beam saber, boom, one hit, half his health is gone, charge it up again, and fire, and I wait for it to get on screen, and slice, boom, it's already dead. I hope you enjoyed that boss, guys, because I destroyed it in 2 hits. But guys, yes, we have the golden armor, and we have Zero's beam saber. Basically the ultimate setup ever in any of the Mega Man X games. I don't care what anyone else says, even the next game and the few games after that. This is, by all means, the strongest armor ever. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until the next episode, you guys take care. I'll see ya on the next one.